We got two pieces of news today, both of them kind of updates to stuff we've previously talked about on the podcast. So let's jump into that. And the first one we got here is one of the Transformer Slag Patreon members finally did something that the rest of the Transformer fandom has not done. They actually went out and bought some Transformer Micro Machine product. And shout out to Cringe McCringle for falling on the sword and giving us this information in a beautiful scan. So when you get some of the Transformer Micro Machines product, it comes with a checklist poster. And on this checklist poster, it shows us exactly what is available and some stuff that we were wondering about that now we have the final confirmation of. So we got to see, like, you know, what are the 4-packs and the 8-packs and all that kind of stuff and the blind pack stuff. We finally got to see how Sideswipe is going to look in the mystery blind pack. So he is going to be a red color scheme. But I guess unlike his Swerve movie counterpart that was just a red repaint, this one has 2 white stripes on it. Very reminiscent of the Ford GT alternators / Binaltech Hot Rod in a lot of ways. Very similar to that, the Kiss Play version specifically. So very makes me want to get that one now just for that in a lot of ways. We finally got to see also how Nemesis Prime looks. No surprise with that one. It's a black repaint of the Optimus mold. We also learned that within those mystery packs, there is chase vehicles. We don't know what the number assortment is to it, but there is chase vehicles, and that clear Optimus Prime that we saw before that we reported is actually the chase vehicle of the mystery pack. So just to let you guys know that too. Maybe there'll be a way to identify with the codes. I mean, there is codes that identify Optimus Prime, but we don't know if it's the chase one. We'll learn that in the near future. Also, it seems that the 8-packs that we normally get, there's going to be a chase vehicle available in those too. Since Bumblebee is available in both versions of the 8-packs of the Micro Machine Transformers, it seems that there is a chance that your Bumblebee might be a clear version. Now, we talked about a clear version of the Bumblebee Micro Machine when we saw those factory leaks, and we just assumed, I guess at some point we'll get it in some kind of release. No, it seems that clear releases are the chase versions. Now, I don't know how these are distributed. Are they 1 per case, 1 per 100 cases? I'm pretty sure some hardcore Micro Machine collector of the modern era could let us know, because there has been blind packs and chase stuff in the past. So hopefully we learn about that soon. We'll have another update with that information. So just wanted to kind of, again, give an update on that and let people know what's going on with the Transformer Micro Machines. Next up, we have yet again another factory image of the soon-to-be coming Transformers Legacy Wave 3 Leader Class Blitzwing, Triple Changer Decepticon. Yesterday, we got a image that we were sharing of just a blurry tank mode, and these images came courtesy of Weibo, the Chinese message boards, and yet again another image from the Chinese message boards in all its blurriness showed up today, the back of the robot mode, which, in a lot of ways could kind of tell you a little bit how, some of the pieces and everything is like that. The one cool thing that we could take away from it is the back of the robot mode does kind of give an imposing look that is very similar to that of the Generation 1 robot mode design. So we are going to have the wings on the shoulders and stuff like that. Another thing to note also is we got a pretty clear indication of how the weapons are going to be. He's going to come with 2 guns that are very much molded and stylized off of his original Generation 1 Toys gun, and it looks like he has a sword. Now, this has kind of been a bit of a journey in a lot of ways for Blitzwing when it comes to getting these modern interpretations of toys, because that very first, I guess, Classics version, Voyager Generations one we got in 2013, it came with a gun that was kind of, molded after his Generation 1 design, and he did have it like a sword, but at the end of the day, it really was, to a lot of people, it was an animated toy. It was labeled as a Generation 1 Blitzwing figure, but it really was an animated kind of homage with the head spinning gimmick and everything like that. And as time has progressed, people really see that as a Generations Classics animated version, if anything else. And then, of course, we got the Titans Return one, which had a very wonky kind of looking gun. It did have a sword that did look like his old G1 toy. But at the end of the day, if you wanted that version, the best version was the Legends repaint, which was in Japan, which had the better color scheme. And some people weren't a fan of the Titan Master, Headmaster gimmick anyways, so that kind of was the best we had at this time. But now we have this, and this looks really cool, and it has 2 guns instead of 1, so that's pretty cool also. Probably those 2 guns are going to play into the jet mode and to be little blasters on the bottom of the wings and stuff. You could already see the pegs at the bottom of the wings in the robot mode from behind here. Looks pretty good thus far, but again, that's all we could really tell from a blurry tank image and a blurry robot mode from behind image, but pretty exciting otherwise to see that. Now this only leaves one more Decepticon triple changer to get the leader class treatment. We already got Astro Train. He got his, I guess we'll call it his spin. He was part of a Siege, and then of course he was part of Earthrise as a repack. So now we have Blitzwing here. Now we just got to see if we're going to get Octane. Octane is another one of those guys. He was a deluxe kind of classics figure in the modern age, got a Voyager in Titan's Return, and now we could probably see maybe a leader class at some point. It seems like a lot of our Transformers throughout the years have been aging up in the price points. They go from deluxe, then they go to Voyager, and now they're leader. Now we're getting all our mini bots that used to be legend scale, then some of them became scouts, and now all of them are deluxes. What's going to happen in 5-6 years? We're going to have mini bots that are going to be leader classes. Actually, Bumblebee's probably already pulled that off a few times. Anyways, point being, this is fantastic stuff otherwise. Actually, now that I think about it, Power Glide already kind of beat everyone to it many years ago. He had that like Voyager leader class, ultra class kind of figure. Anyhow, just going through my head here. Let me know what you think about this. Pretty cool stuff. Otherwise, just wanted to give a little update because all the stuff that's going on all over the globe and all kinds of different photos from the factories that are being put out there. Again, it's all on the Weibo message boards, on the Chinese message boards if you want to see it. Probably we might get another image tomorrow, for all we know, of the jet mode in blurry image, or the front of the robot mode is a blurry image. We will see. Again, if you stay tuned to the podcast, we'll keep you up to date on everything. Thanks to Cringe McCringle for the update on the Micro Machine stuff. And tomorrow is the beginning of the Walmart Collector Con, so hopefully we'll have some new information to talk about that and new product that will go up for pre-order. Again, reminder, Walmart Collector Con is March 24th, and for the Transformer product, granted, everything starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific, but the Transformer stuff and its pre-orders will start at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, 12 lunchtime, I guess. No, actually it was 10 o'clock. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time for the rest of the world. Just want you guys to know that. Keep that in mind too, so if you don't miss out on your pre-orders and freak out that you missed out on some cool items. Hopefully we learned some new stuff. We'll talk to you again really soon, and I'll see you all tomorrow.